up one morning, you realize your life is one big...
Hi, I'm Leah Westbrooks. When I first heard about the sabbatical program, honestly, I was just a bit in shock and disbelief, and I just felt a bit lucky. Ever since I was a little kid, I always wanted to just volunteer, and I used to say I want to save the hungry kids in Africa, as naive as that sounds. But when I heard about the sabbatical program, I was like, here's an opportunity to make a dream of mine come true. So I just want to give you an insight into who I am, my background, and why I'm the best candidate for this. Basketball has played a huge part in my life even before I was born. Both my parents are from the Chicago, Illinois area, but I myself am born and raised in Dublin, Ireland. This fact is due in part to basketball. My father played ball in college, and after college the opportunity arose for him to go abroad, go overseas to Ireland. So himself and my mother were like, okay, we'll do it, we'll go for a season. So one season turned into 2, turned into 10, into 20, and myself and my 4 brothers were born and raised in Ireland. I have 3 older brothers, Michael, Isaac and Aaron, and 1 little brother, Eric. And I've actually been blessed with 2 older sister-in-laws, Emily and Angie. I mean, my dad said when he had us 5 kids that he got us starting 5. At the age of 7, I started playing basketball competitively for a club team, for my school team who I won national championships with, and I also got to play for the Irish national team. That was a brilliant honour and privilege, and I even got to captain that team, which was something very special. Besides basketball, I'm a very passionate person who just finds himself involved in everything and anything. I'm a double major with art and communications, and I'm highly involved in campus with SAC and campus ministry and just my faith life. And I'm one of those people who loves hanging out with their friends, going to the movies, just doing my homework, as nerdy as that sounds. But yeah, I just love life, and I'm enthusiastic about anything that I put my hands to. If I was awarded this opportunity through the sabbatical program, my hope is for the 10-month period to go to South Africa and work with Hoops for Hope, and to go to Zimbabwe and work with the Matilda Project. Hoops for Hope also work in conjunction with Basketball Beyond Borders, and my plan is to help them out in running their annual camp that is held in Senegal in August. Hoops for Hope, it's a non-profit organisation that uses basketball and soccer to help the lives of those less fortunate, get them off the streets, and just cultivate an environment for learning, for education, for building confidence, and just a better lifestyle. So I would hope for the first month or 2 to go to South Africa, work with Hoops for Hope, offer my own talents and abilities and skills, and then also form relationships and bonds and contacts with the organisation there, as I would move over to Zimbabwe for maybe a 7 to 8 month period, hoping to work with the Matilda Project. The Matilda Project is a non-profit organisation who are located in Western Zimbabwe. They work with home-based care volunteers, bringing basic aid and supplies to dying HIV and AIDS patients. They also work with orphans and children in the area with health education, with bringing basic supplies and food to areas that otherwise wouldn't be reached. With the $25,000, my hope is to use the money to pay for airfare and living expenses while away in South Africa and Zimbabwe. I've been in touch with the organisers of the Matilda Project in Zimbabwe. I would have the opportunity to live with a family there, Willard and Modester, and that would be an awesome experience because I'd get to form relationships in the village that they work in. I would work in the schools there and the local youth centre. And hopefully my role in talking with them would be starting sports camps, doing clinics, and helping with the HIV and AIDS education. And just even for myself, I love the idea of forming bonds and relationships with the children and the teens, and just bringing a bit of extra joy and hope into people's lives. I know for myself, basketball has always been a stress reliever, and not even that, just something that's fun, and to be able to bring that, to have that opportunity to bring that that aspect of just something enjoyable and fun to these kids' lives, that's priceless. That's beyond, for the program that I hope to do, that I've designed, that I am the best candidate. I believe that because of just my life experiences thus far. I have worked in the inner cities of Dublin and Houston. I have travelled abroad to Armenia. I have worked in Europe, just running basketball camps, running kids camps for the homeless, for impoverished individuals, and those experiences have been life-changing, and it's something that I want to continue to do. I have lived away from home for nearly 4 years now. Being a Division 1 athlete has its sacrifices, and there's big commitments, and that has meant that the only time that I go home during the school year is, well, during summertime. So, and I'm a family person, love my family and friends, and yes, it's been a big challenge, and that's been hard, living away from home, having my home in Dublin, Ireland, but I think I'm the better person for it now. I've definitely matured. I've learned to make a home away from home. My college Mount St. Mary's is definitely a home away from home, and I'm so grateful for it. And I think with this sabbatical program opportunity, going to South Africa and Zimbabwe, I would do the same. I've lived in different cultures, and I appreciate different cultures, and just the idea of going and living in Africa just entices me so much, and the thought of meeting new people, just experiencing new cultures, a new lifestyle, is something that my heart desires. And as selfish as it may sound, like, what a cool opportunity, and here I get to serve these people as well. Like,